Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we try to make sense of all those confusing corporate filings. Today we're diving into a Form 8K. Now you might be thinking an 8K sounds boring, but trust me, this one has a surprise inside, kind of like finding out your grandma is secretly a race car driver. We are going to look at innovative industrial properties and their plan to buy back a bunch of their stock. So what is this all about? This Form 8K is basically a company's way of saying, hey, something important happened and we want to let everyone know right away. It's like a corporate bat signal, but instead of Batman, it's news about the company. In this case, Innovative Industrial Properties, or IIPR, is telling us they're going to buy back their own stock. Let's talk about who IIPR is. They're a real estate investment trust or REIT. That just means they own and manage properties, and in IIPR's case, they focus on properties for the medical cannabis industry. Think of them as landlords for legal weed businesses. They make money by leasing these properties to cannabis companies. Now, let's get to the good stuff, the stock buyback. The company announced that their board of directors said they can buy back up to $100 million of their own stock. Basically, they're spending up to $100 million to purchase shares of their own company. This can be a way of saying that a company thinks their shares are undervalued. How are they going to do this? They might buy shares on the open market, which is just like you or me buying stocks. They could also do something called block trades, which is buying a large chunk of shares all at once. Or they might even negotiate deals privately to buy shares directly from shareholders. All of this has to follow some rules made by the Securities and Exchange Commission to make sure it's fair. The specific rule they mention is Rule 10b-18. There are a lot of things that can change this plan. Things like the overall market and legal regulations can change the plan. They might also create a Rule 10b-51 plan. This plan will allow the company to buy back shares at specific times. Sometimes company insiders can't trade their own company's stock because they have special knowledge. This is to avoid insider trading, so this 10b-51 plan lets the company keep buying shares even when those insiders can't. The company's leaders get to decide when, how much, and how they buy back these stocks. Where is the money coming from? They will pay using cash they already have. They may also use the money they earn from selling their Series A preferred stock through their at-the-market offering program. This just means they can sell these preferred shares over time as they need the money. This buyback program is not forever. It ends at about a year in March of 2026, but the company can also stop, change, or pause it whenever they want. That's pretty much it for the important stuff in this filing. Now, let's zoom out and think about what this all means. On one hand, a stock buyback can be a good sign. It could mean the company thinks its stock is cheap and wants to boost the price. It can also increase earnings per share, which can make investors happy. On the other hand, some people think buybacks are not the best use of company money. They argue that the money could be better spent on things like research and development, acquisitions, or paying down debt. In IIPR's case, they could use the money to buy more properties and expand their business. IIPR has strengths and weaknesses. A strength for the company is that they have a solid position as real estate landlord for cannabis growers. One notable risk is the overall cannabis market. The legalization of cannabis is very important to IIPR, and any changes in those laws could change IIPR's bottom line. In conclusion, IIPR's buyback plan is a mix of good and bad. It shows confidence in their stock, but you may think that the money should be used elsewhere. Investors should keep an eye on how IIPR manages this buyback and how it affects their overall business. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of corporate filings. Let me know what company you want to decode next.